Hello everybody and welcome back to Atomfall. Alright, I am back in medical and let's hope our friends have not come back. I don't really want to fight them again. I heard a noise. Anyway, please leave a like and subscribe. And let's head to... I think what's the last place that's unexplored? Oh yeah, let's see what we can do there. I did loot, I think, most of the food from that bunker. I made it out safe. Those two guys I took care of outside the despawned. There wasn't any robots. So yeah, I made it safely back here. Alright, it looks like they didn't come back. Hopefully it's gonna stay like that. Alright, let's use Holder's keycard and go to... what was this place? The lower levels of medical laboratories? What is this? Alright, if I jump down, I'm not coming back up until I'm finished. Luckily, I have a save just at the entrance. So, let's do this. Alright, let's take some long shots. Did I miss that one? What the... How many shots did he take? Are they tougher down here? Alright, does it say anywhere what this place is? There's a 2 over here, there's an auditorium there. And that's about it. Alright, I'm guessing that's poisonous gas, so... Okay, medical security recording 1.
Hello? Anyone receiving this? What the blue blazes happened just now? Who declared quarantine?
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that you? Where are you?
Alan, Listen to me.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We had to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
Okay, if I understood that correctly, Yarrow closed this place up and basically left everybody to die, right? Alright. Guess I have to press this. Alright, nice and easy. Don't want any surprises. And the voices are back. Report. Experimental training stimulant. You guys can read this if you want to. Alright, two more. They're tough SOBs. Okay, that's creepy. Alright, I think this first part is kinda done. Let's see if I missed anything. Combat stim. Don't really want it. Okay, system power. Probably need to push that. Okay, another stim. Ooh, another one. A lot of shoes around here. Wonder why. Okay, that looks about it. Okay, door is closed. So I'm guessing I have to go down there. Alright, I'm not gonna press the button yet. Let's see what we have over here. Oh. Lockdown controls. Okay, so I have to press that and then activate this. And I'm guessing that's gonna open that. Alright. Shotgun in hand. Let's save. Not do anything out of the ordinary. Was this always dark? Right, I don't want to approach that. Is that a battery? And there's voices. I don't want to hear voices. What? Oh, you. Oh. Sit down. Alright, let's see how much more resistant we are to these things. Okay, I think a lot more. So if I take one of these, will I be like invincible? Alright, resistance plus potion, I can handle a lot. I don't see any more glowing stuff. Let's confirm anybody else here. Alright, first things first. Let's eat. Let's hear this out while I search. Where was it?
And on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
No time? We're still in the fail-safe period, Diane. Raise the quarantine level before it's too late.
I can't do that. Oberon must remain secure.
Diane, there's dozens of us still in the lab. Please suspend the quarantine, just for a few minutes.
I can't. You have to think of the many.
Are you quite insane? Wait. Wait. I know why you're doing this.
I'm sorry. I must go, Alan. The interference is too strong.
Diane, don't you dare. Open the bloody doors, damn you. Diane! You can't trap us in here to die. I swear, if you don't...
Okay. He clearly doesn't like her. And I don't see anything else glowing. Yeah, that was what, security report number 2 or something like that? Yeah, recording. Medical security recording, okay. So yeah, Garrow basically locked all the scientists in here and ran away. Alright, where do I have to go now? There's exit here, but will I go to an exit or will it throw me like in caves or something? Caves, okay. It's all the way down here. Alright. Last row of skills. Let's see what we get. Bleed resistance, burn resistance, and poison resistance. You know what? I could have really used that like at the beginning. Why is it all the way down here? Alright. I'm getting them. They're good. And I have 16 more. That's 9, 10, 20, 25, 30, 7, wait, 44? Did I miss something, or I think it's 44, right? Plus whatever these are equal to. I'm not sure if I can max everything. Although I don't really need all of this stuff. Alright, let's see if we can make it out of here alive. Oh. Medical tunnels. Is it that simple? Quarantine lab. Had auditorium. Alright, give me the sample one. Guess I can carry it. We've been to the medical tunnels. Alright, so that's the door that was barred. Alright, not a big place. I was expecting a little bit more. Okay, these guys are back. How am I on ammo? Okay, and there was some ammo back here. Was that it, or... Okay. Okay, no ammo. Alright, I'll take the meat. Alright, we got outlaws, and I have a hand bomb I want to get rid of.
Get out!
No, they're dead.
want some?
Do you, mate? Cover me.
Okay, I should be clear. You have nothing to say on sample 1?
It's time for us to destroy. Oh, get the and
Oh yeah, and I tried with the growth hormone thing or whatever it was. They had nothing to say.
There is a copious bishop.
Alright, nothing. Oh, and before I forget, I have, I think, all of the weapons, minus 2 of them, at pristine. So I need to find another LMG that's stock, or 2 ones that are rusty, to get this one to pristine. And the other one was this 10 gun MK2. I need a lot of them. And I think soldiers carry these. I've seen one soldier have one of these in hand. But I kind of don't want to kill him because in the middle of the prison. And these I'm not sure. The rest I think I have all of them. Including melee weapons. Alright, let's take this sample. Sample 1, okay. To Dr. Holder. And I wonder, can we tell him that Garrow is in the interchange? Maybe, maybe not. And after that, I think I'm gonna start the DLC. The Wicked Isle one.
Pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of...
Alright, this might be a turning point, so let me save manual. Alright. Let's see what options we have.
Time is of the essence. With any luck, sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility.
Alright, just 2 options.
You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope.
Okay, I kinda curious about the troll, but they're different from the infected that we've faced so far. But I'm also curious what he plans to do with them. Maybe I can say both? Let's go with this.
Those used to be some of the finest minds in the country. Country be damned in the world. My colleagues, trapped there when the laboratory was sealed. Now I need to get to work on this sample. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. But I can see you're curious and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know?
I kinda wanna know all of them. But mostly this.
It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues.
Okay, let's go with this.
You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section? We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that.
Okay, and Oberon?
It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon. And, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was sample 1. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will.
Alright, he seems nice. Probably gonna take a while, maybe. Although this is a game, so maybe like 5 seconds. And I wanna go with helpful, hopeful. No, let's go with helpful.
In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal.
Alright.
Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I've heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague Dr. Garrow came back into the zone. I hear that Garrow somehow escaped from the soldiers' prison. That was your doing, I presume. Please tell me where she is. I very much need to see her. It's vitally important.
Okay. Guess we have a choice. I kinda know who she is, so let's go with this one, trying.
I never thought I'd get the chance to see her again. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
Oh, I can say this one as well.
She and I worked on the Oberon project. Garrow's a cyberneticist. That's the science of control, if you're unfamiliar with the term. She was over on the technological end of things, leading the development of the robots. A very brilliant woman, and obsessively devoted to her work above all else. When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out, and we didn't. I never thought I'd have a chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back.
Alright, here's kinda my take on it, as far as I understand it. At the first signs of trouble, Garrow basically locked the interchange and left them all in there to die while she ran away. And then she came back to basically, I guess, make me erase the data that's stored in that data center. I'm guessing there might be incremental evidence, so not incriminating evidence there of her misdeeds or something like that. And she wants her research, and I think she said that she wants a sample of Oberon as well, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. And then she wants to leave again. So she's not a very nice person. I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't want to use any swear words. And she doesn't give a hoot about anybody around here. He seems nice, although I get a feeling what he's gonna do once he gets to the interchange with Garrow. As according to those medical security reports or whatever, I don't think they're on the best terms. Honestly, I don't like Garrow either, so if this leads to what I'm hoping, or not hoping, to what I'm imagining, let's put it like that, I might like that outcome. Alright, let's tell him.
Of course. I might have known. Thank you. I'll finish my work here, and then make my way to her. I'll finish my work on the sample, then make my way to our friend Garrow. I'll meet you in the interchange.
Alright, gotta admit, those blue eyes are kinda cool. Just the pupils, not the skin around them. Alright, let's go back to the interchange and see what happens. Although I'm guessing I kinda know what.
Attention! There has been a death from the village.
Alright, let's see if he's here.
Hello, is somebody in here? Good lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder, alive and kicking. After all these years.
Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
Oh, like that, is it? Very well.
That.
Alright. So it happened just as I imagined it. But I'm curious of something. I think I can...
Scavenge, damn it! Got one. Good move. Keep walking.
What? Where'd you come from? Okay, I don't want that. Load. I think this is when we enter the interchange, right? Also, I kind of want to hear what they have to say over the radio, because I think I interrupted them.
Hello, is somebody in here? Good lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder, alive and kicking. After all these years, if there's one thing I admired about you, it was your persistence. Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want? That.
Okay. Kinda more dramatic if we're not there. Alright, let's hope the soldier is not coming. No! Where is he? Damn it! Well, I guess I can read these. Alright, I don't want this. That guy coming from there? So run in here and take care of the soldier. Let's try it. If not, I don't know, maybe I'll load back. Do the conversation again. And maybe the soldier won't be here.
Hello, is somebody in here? Good lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder, alive and kicking.
One thing I admired about you, it was your persistence. Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
That.
Okay.
Gone. Must have spooked them.
Okay, be quiet. Uh, kinda wanna try a few different things, but I think he stopped as soon as he saw me with a gun. Maybe he's gonna ignore the doctor. Okay, I can intercept him, so let's try it. Or is he gonna shoot him because he's like infected?
Hello, is somebody in here? Good lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder. Alive and kicking. After all these years.
Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
Oh, like that, is it? Very well.
That it? I've killed far worse than you. That's one left.
Damn it. So he keeps killing him. Alright. One more time.
Hello, is somebody in here? Good lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder. Alive and kicking.
I admired about you. It was your persistence. Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
That.
Okay. Be nice. And I don't need that. Okay, let's look what she has. And do I have a shiv? I don't have a shiv. Now I have a shiv. Alright, I've gone a little bit overboard. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, let's talk to him now, and next episode I'm probably gonna start the DLC.
My apologies. I'm very sorry that you had to be here for that. I know what you must be thinking, but Garrow is not innocent in this. She doomed the whole project with her recklessness. And when the chickens came home to roost, she trapped us and saved her own neck. She left us to die as if we were an embarrassment. Witness to the horror created by her hubris. Somebody had to do this, and I'm the last one left.
Let's go with curious.
Suggesting no, stating yes. When the alien growth was discovered, we needed time to assess the repercussions. We didn't get it. She fobbed us off and pressed on with the excavation. Then surveys of the mineral at Oberon suggested a possible explosive release of energy, if not treated with caution. But Garrow, she pushed for the mining to continue. She even tampered with the quarantine itself, though to what end I cannot tell you. But none of that matters now. She's gone, and we are not. We must turn our attention to what lies in front of us. To be back in this place is the last thing I was expecting. It's monumentous. It's a miracle. Now finally we can finish all this. The last step is simple. I have the sample now laced with my toxin. You'll need to find a way to spread it to the source of the growth, into Oberon itself. It must go in at the root to poison the whole organism. Using the poison sample is the only way we can be sure of killing Oberon. We have to be sure. Do you understand? We have to be certain.
Okay, wary.
There was plenty of equipment set up to analyze and mine the oberite from the meteorite shell. Some of that gear might still function and provide a way to place the toxin at the core.
Okay.
Excellent. Here, take this sample. Take the poison sample to the Oberon site. Restoring power to the interchange will gain you access to the Windscale plant and Oberon. But once you use the toxic sample, things will get hot out here quickly. We'll need to escape as soon as is humanly possible. If you have anything else to attend within the zone, I suggest you do that before then. Once the interchange is, make sure to spread the poison.
Okay. Oh yeah, I kinda like this outcome. I guess now, I don't know, maybe erase the data and take care of our friend over there as well. Okay, put you there. And with that, I'm gonna end this one here, guys. Next episode, I think I'm gonna start the Wicked Isle, I think it's called. And I'll meet you, I guess, I don't know, in the center of town or something like that. I think we have to go to a boat. So, yeah. Alright, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to do some of that YouTube stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, maybe even share. Also check out my Rumble channel. And until next time, take care.